Hi, I'm Jim Renacci, representative for the 16th District of Ohio. This week, the House Republicans introduced our budget for fiscal year 2014. That budget will reduce deficits by $4.6 trillion over the next 10 years, and would also reach balance within that time frame. You heard that right. Under our plan, by 2023, the federal government would be spending as much money as it took in and no more. That will be a huge turnaround from the trillion-dollar deficits of the last several years. A balanced budget is a means to an end, though. The reason we aim for balance is because it will provide businesses the stability and certainty they need to begin expanding and creating new jobs, which will in turn lead to a healthier economy. One of the ways we achieve a balanced budget is by reforming our broken tax code through the elimination of loopholes and by lowering the effective tax rates. We would also cut waste, fraud, and abuse, while at the same time strengthening and preserving important programs like Social Security and Medicare. For the first time in 4 years, this week the Senate introduced their own budget. By contrast with ours, theirs never balances, despite raising taxes by more than $1.5 trillion. It seems the Senate still has not figured out that as a nation we cannot tax our way to prosperity, and we cannot just continue to borrow money indefinitely. Instead of ignoring our coming debt crisis, the House is tackling the challenges our nation faces head-on. If we fail to address them now, our economy will suffer and future generations of Americans will be left drowning in a sea of our debt. It is dishonest to introduce a budget, as the Senate did, that's skyrocketing taxes while at the same time insisting that taking more money from American families and businesses to send it to Washington will not harm our economy. It also would have been easy to write a budget that continues to spend money we do not have and pretends there will never be any negative consequences for the federal government's inability to live within its means. And it would have been convenient to develop a budget that incorrectly assumes Social Security and Medicare are on solid financial footing, which government auditors have clearly and repeatedly stated is not the case. With our budget, the House will have chosen for the third straight year to acknowledge the significant problems our nation faces and put forth ways to solve them before they become too large to fix. Getting government spending under control was the key to putting America back on a sustainable and successful path forward. The House budget does that, which is why I support it. If you are interested in learning more about our budget, I encourage you to go to www.budget.house.gov to read more about it. Thank you, and I look forward to keeping you updated going forward.